Good evening. Welcome to River Flow's online studio. I'm Paula Robinson, and I'll be your yoga teacher this evening. I'm a certified yoga teacher in multiple disciplines. This evening's class is going to be a 9 p.m. Yoga Nidra closed eye meditation. So welcome. Make yourself comfortable. For a few moments, I'd like to take a few moments and help you understand what Yoga Nidra is if you haven't ever experienced the practice. Yoga Nidra is two words. Yoga meaning union and Nidra meaning sleep. Basically, it's yogic sleep. But it's not sleep. It's somewhere in between. It's a state between conscious and unconscious, where your subconscious mind is fully engaged and completely receptive. However, if during the practice you do fall asleep, don't sweat it. It's not a big deal. I think if you fall asleep, it's probably because really what you need is sleep. Even in a public class, the only way I would wake someone up is if they were snoring so loudly that the other students were giggling or moving around. So there's a lot of printed work about Yoga Nidra. My favorite text is called Yoga Nidra. It was copyrighted in 1976. I can send you more information about it through chat or PM if you'd like to see it. There's so many theories and so many concepts about Yoga Nidra. But I'd like to cover a couple of really basic things today before we start your practice. Yoga Nidra has many, many benefits, predominantly assisting in sleep or the releasing of tensions, muscular tensions, emotional tensions, and mental tensions. So it's definitively a very, very beneficial practice. I mean, you can't expect overnight results, but a regular practice of 20 or 30 minutes a night can make a huge difference. So the theories that I wanted to talk about, one of them is samskara. Samskara is learned thoughts. It's thought patterns. It's the way you react to things in your life. A simple analogy would be a samskara would be you don't touch things that are hot, because normally it takes your average person 1 or 2 times to touch the handle of a pan on a gas stove before they realize don't touch the handle of a pan on a gas stove. But not all samskara is beneficial to you. Some of these patterns are formed from trauma. They result in a lack of trust and a lack of fear. But your mind can be reconditioned. The second concept I'd like to bring to the table is resolve. Sankalpa. Sankalpa is resolve. It should be kept simple. It should be kept short. It should be easy to remember and not incredibly specific. And you shouldn't choose it on a whim. You should choose it with deliberation, with intent. Whether it is, I will be in total health. Whether it is, I will find prosperity. I will be prosperous. It takes some time to find what your sankalpa is. So with that said, for tonight's practice, I'd like you to think of a sankalpa. You shouldn't change it all the time because, like I said, the effort and the results aren't overnight. The first thing that comes to your mind is probably the thing you want the most. So now we're going to prepare for practice. As always with yoga, you should be wearing loose, comfortable clothing. something that doesn't restrict or constrict your movements. Make sure that you're warm enough. Oftentimes, when the body enters this relaxed state, the temperature drops, just like when you're sleeping. Make sure you're warm enough, but not too warm. Generally speaking, I practice my Yoga Nidra on my back. You can practice seated. Whether you're on your back or whether you're seated, make sure that you are in a position that you can be comfortable in for 30 minutes. If necessary, usually we don't practice with props, but I find that if you have some discomfort lying on your back for longer periods of time, a bolster underneath the knees can be very, very helpful. If you prefer to be seated, perhaps a bolster underneath your seat, keeping your hips higher than your knees. So now take this time to enter into Savasana, lying on your back, arms at your sides, palms facing up, heels apart but not too far apart. If you have problems with the lower back, slip a bolster or rolled blanket underneath your knees. You're going to take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. You're going to bring your attention to the sounds that are far away from you. What can you hear? I imagine right about now you don't hear any street noise. It might be very quiet outside. Acknowledge those sounds, and then let those sounds go. Bring your attention to the sounds that are closer to you in other rooms. Acknowledge those sounds. Let them go. Bring your attention to the sounds that are in the room with you. The click of the dog's nails on the floor. The tick and the tock of the clock. Acknowledge those sounds. Let them go. Acknowledge the sound of my voice. Stay with the sound of my voice. Stay with my words. Follow my words. Follow my instructions. Letting the outside world slip away. Lying on your back, relaxing, breathing, arms at your sides. I want you to bring your attention to your right thumb. Feel the right thumb. Relax the right thumb. Bring your attention to your right pointer finger. Acknowledge the pointer finger. Relax the pointer finger. Bring your attention to the right middle finger. Relax the right middle finger. Be aware of your right ring finger. Acknowledge it. Feel it. Be aware of the left pinky. Relax it. Let your fingers curl in. Bring your attention to the palm of your hand. It's warm and the blood is flowing. Be aware of the right wrist. Let it lean against the floor. There's no need to hold it up. Be aware of your right forearm. Strong, yet soft. Be aware of the right elbow. Those strong joints helping you to lift. Be aware of the right bicep. Feel it. Know its strength. Be aware of the right shoulder. A miracle in its abilities and range of movement. Be aware of the right hip, strong and solid, resting on the ground. Be aware of the right upper leg, resting, falling into the mat. Be aware of your right knee, so strong but so delicate, a miracle of machinery. Be aware of the right calf muscle, solid and true. Notice your right ankle, delicate but quick. Be aware of the right foot, more bones than any other piece of your body, a delicate work of art. Bring your attention to your right toe. Feel it. Acknowledge it. Relax it. Bring your attention to your second right toe. Bring the attention to the third right toe. Be aware of your fourth right toe, relaxing it easily. Be aware of your right pinky toe. Soften it gently. Be aware of the right thumb, the left thumb. Relax it. Release the tension. Acknowledge your left pointer finger. Let it relax away. Acknowledge your left middle finger. Softening. Acknowledge your left ring finger. Gentle. Be aware of your left pinky finger. Let it curl in and relax. Be aware of your left palm. Is it warm? Let it fall against the floor, the back of your hand. Be aware of the left wrist, resting on the solid earth. Acknowledge your left forearm, strong and true. Acknowledge the left elbow, a miracle of modern, a miracle of machinery, bending and lifting. Acknowledge your left bicep, strong and solid. Be aware of your left shoulder, pressing down, relaxing into the mat, melting. Draw your attention to your left hip, strong, grounded into the mat, purpose. Be aware of your left thigh. Bring the attention to the left knee, strong but delicate, deserving of your gratitude. Be aware of the left calf, sinking into your mat. Notice the left ankle. Feel it fall to the side. Your left foot, delicate but strong. Be aware of your left big toe. Let it fall loose and relax. Your left second toe. Your left third toe. All relaxing. Feel the blood coursing to them. Your left fourth toe. Your pinky toe. Feel them warm, safe, strong. Bring your attention to the heels of your feet resting on the earth, grounding you, centering you. Be aware of the torso, your back, your spine against the mat. Nothing holding you up but Mother Earth, giving you support. Be aware of the back of your head, press firmly on the mat, centering, balancing. All of the points of your body touching the earth, making you safe, making you strong. Bring the attention to your face. Your eyes are closed. They're soft. You're gazing inward, deep inside. Be aware of your nose. Feel the breath. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Being aware of the breath. Bring your attention to the cheeks. Soften them. Relax them. Be loose. Bring the attention to the lips. Let them fall into a natural position. The tongue relaxed on the roof of the mouth. The chin tucked slightly downward, relaxing your cervical spine. Bring your attention to the chest, to the heart center. Envision the heart center blooming and opening and sharing, ready to meet the world with love and patience, ready to meet yourself with love and patience and kindness. Bring your attention to the navel, your stomach. Be aware of your stomach, of your navel, of your root, of your core. Feel it opening, receiving prana, receiving life. I want you to bring your awareness to your breath. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. This awareness of breath is feeling prana. Follow it. Find it. I'm going to count backward. 27 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just follow my voice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. exhale. Follow my voice. Keep counting your breaths. Slowly inhaling and exhaling. Drifting. Acknowledging your thoughts. No concentration. Just drifting. Drifting through. Letting your consciousness stream. Following your breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Over and over. Breathing through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Slow and easy and gentle. One inhale. One exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Sinking deeper into your mat. You hear nothing but the sounds of my voice, my instructions. Finishing your inhales and your exhales. No need to be concerned if they didn't total 27. No need to be concerned if they were more than 27. Breathing. Slowly. Following my words. In your mind's eye, I'd like you to walk with me. Walking up a hill, down the street, headed to the beach. You can hear the gulls calling you. They're coming for you. They want you to come to the beach. You're walking. And you see the dunes, and you see the sand. You feel the breeze, and you smell the ocean. Walking slowly, and you see a bench. You sit down on the bench, and the sun's warming your skin. And you're relaxing. Your eyes are closed. The sun is shining. It's warm. You feel the sea crashing in front of you. Smell the salt air. You look over on the bench. You see a book. You're drawn to open the book. You want to read the book. You open the book and you read these words. The goddess of the night speaks only in a quiet voice. Trust the movement of energy, she says. Trust the opening of blossoms. Trust the wisdom that rises through you like sap flows through trees in spring. Trust that you can leave what you no longer need. Trust the coming of new insight. And you inhale. And you exhale. The goddess pushes the cloud hair from her eyes and offers you a cup. This is the chalice of life, the chalice of change and choice. Drink deeply, she says, and do not second guess yourself. The only answers worth listening to are those that come from deep within. And again you inhale and you exhale. With the approach of dawn, the goddess transforms herself in sunrise. As the last stars fade from the sky, she speaks to you a final time. Trust your own immortal soul. Trust what you know and what you don't. Trust that you can do what is yours to do. Trust life to bring you face to face with truth. Inhale. And exhale. While you've been sitting on the bench and reading the book, the sun has begun to set. It's time to walk back. You leave the book for the next person. Words of wisdom to share with the world. You walk back down the street. You walk back up the hill. You begin to come back into your consciousness. The right hand. You move the fingers. You wiggle them slowly, bringing your sensation back to your right hand. Move the right arm slightly. Feel it moving. Feel the energy moving down your right side, down your right leg. Wiggle your toes on the right foot, bringing sensation back to them. Call your attention to your left side. Wiggle the left fingers, move the left arm, roll your left shoulder. Attention comes to the left leg. Feel energy and life, blood coursing through it. Your left foot, you wiggle the toes, feel the sensation coming back. You're aware of your breath. You become aware of the sounds in the room, the ticking of the clock, the purring of the cat. You hear the sounds throughout the rest of the house, your family, your refrigerator. All the sounds. I want you to bend your knees. Remove a bolster if you have it. Kick it out of the way, slide it out of the way. Place your soles of your feet firmly on the floor. Roll to your right side. Bring your hands into prayer in front of your chest. Roll to your right side, making a little pillow out of your palms. Your eyes are still closed. Hold here for a breath. One inhale. One exhale. Use both hands. Press yourself up into a seated position. Eyes are still closed. Slowly, gently, gradually, I want you to open your eyes and join me back in this world. I hope you've enjoyed our Yoga Nidra practice. A few recommendations. Be kind to yourself this evening. Limit your screen time. Limit your television time. I recommend a warm bath, a cup of tea, a book. Avoid stimulation. Rest. And be peaceful. Namaste.